Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up.
Hey guys, so I wanted to do a quick video on an overall breakdown of how you can dominate your draft, not just by certain positions, by certain player types. In this video, I will be explaining how you can dominate your draft, whether it's a PPR league, half PPR, or even a standard league. Now, I won't be going over which picks you should make at what position in your draft. That will be on a later video. But basically, there is one secret to dominating your draft, no matter what type of league you're in. And I'm about to break it down to you step by step. Enjoy the video. Over the past 10 years, the NFL has gone through a change. What used to be a run-dominant league has turned into a pass-dominant league. More teams and more organizations are moving towards a pass-heavy offense. Now, you may be thinking that this is a good situation for wide receivers in the fantasy world. But actually, I'm thinking the opposite. In standard leagues last season, 8 running backs passed the 200-point mark, compared to the 1 wide receiver who made it past 200 points. However, last season, there were 39 running backs who made it past 100 points, but 60 wide receivers who made it past 100 points. Now, you may be asking, what does this mean for my fantasy team? To put it simply, it means that you need a running back in your first round, who is at least a top 10 fantasy player. The reason is because there are so many good running backs in the first 2 rounds, but there is also a very abundant amount of wide receivers in the next 6 rounds. You could get a top 40 wide receiver in the 6th round who could potentially put up as many points as a top 10 receiver. Now you may be thinking, if wide receivers aren't the way to go in standard leagues, they must be the way to go in PPR leagues. Think about it. If more teams are using a pass-heavy offense, that means running backs are going to get receptions too. In a PPR league, Christian McCaffrey would have over 400 points, which is ridiculous. Again, to clarify, the reason you need to draft a good running back is because good running backs come in the first 2 rounds, and after the first 2 rounds, there are not a lot of good running backs. However, there are a lot of good receivers and tight ends. Speaking of tight ends, there are usually 2 really good tight ends every single year. This year, it will most likely be Travis Kelce and George Kittle. Now, this is not guaranteed. Mark Andrews, Darren Waller, and Zach Ertz may give Kittle and Kelce a run for their money. Although tight ends don't put up as much points as wide receivers or running backs, they are still very valuable, and it is very important to have a good tight end, even if it means drafting one in the first 3 rounds. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely subscribe, like the video. Also watch my other 3 videos, they should show up at the end of the video. I was also thinking about doing some Madden 21 content, so if you guys want to see that, make sure to like the video, and also comment down below to let me know. I could do things such as Superstar KO, Face of the Franchise, No Money Spent, Mutt Team, you name it and I'll do it. But anyways, we're going to wrap up the video here. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.